my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is feeling super positive today, but if you're not, perhaps you will by the end of this video. So today I wanted to hop on here and discuss 5 positive things that I feel have come out of lockdown. It's very easy to feel that lockdown is a very negative time, but actually we need to look at it in the most positive way that we can. So hopefully my top 5 things that I feel are the most positive for me to have come out of lockdown may also apply to you, and it might give you a different way of thinking about things during this period. Just wanted to add before I begin, if you hear snoring in the background, that is Miley. She is on my bed having a little snooze after her walk this morning, so I do apologise for that, but she is a pug and they snore, so that is what that is. Now these are things that I've realised myself during lockdown and that I've noticed myself doing that have had a really positive impact on me and how I'm viewing the current situation. So before I begin, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel by clicking on the button below. I'd really appreciate it and would love for you to join me in my next videos. I upload every Thursday, once a week, so make sure you come and check out my videos. So I think the first thing that I found myself doing a lot and that has been super positive for me is to reevaluate what's important to me and what I want for the future. Lockdown has presented the vast majority of us with the gift of time that we didn't have before. This time can be used to think about what we want, but more importantly what we don't want, and to reevaluate our current lives. Don't take this time as negative, wasted time. You don't know what you're doing with your life. 2 months have just flown by and what have you achieved? Instead, try and think of it as time that you never had before and that you can now use towards whatever you want, whether it's building a new business, getting into fitness, baking, whatever it is that you have spent your time doing has been positive time that you didn't have before and that you've used towards what you want to use it for. This brings me on to my second point, which is again something we haven't had before and that we should all be utilising and really appreciating at the moment, as we may never have time like this again, and that is to appreciate a slower paced life. So again, this is something we shouldn't take for granted and think of in a negative way, and we should be trying to utilise this to our advantage. So some people are using this time to recharge from their past very busy lives. Some are using it to come up with amazing ideas. Others, like me, are using it to go on long walks and appreciate the surroundings. Whatever it is you choose to do with your time, enjoy the slower paced life that we have been gifted with right now, because like I said, we don't know if we'll ever get this time again, and we should be using it to recharge and rebuild for when lockdown is over. Following on from this, something that I am super grateful for at the moment is spending time with my dad and my boyfriend. Obviously I miss all my family so much, but I live with them at the moment, so I get to spend an obscene amount of time with them, and of course my dogs. We laugh, we watch series, we do things around the house, we occupy our day doing things that we wouldn't have had time to do before, and most importantly we eat very, very well. So again, this is another huge positive that's come out of lockdown for me. I'm sure likewise with you, you're spending a lot of time with your family right now, and yes, whilst they might drive you absolutely insane, this is time that we wouldn't have had. Usually people are very busy with their lives, doing their own thing, going to work, seeing friends, going out for dinners, and you probably don't spend actually that much time with the people you live with, whereas now we're given this opportunity to actually spend quality time with them. I get to spend 24 hours with my dogs. I don't have to go anywhere, I don't have to do meetings, anything like that. I just get to spend all day with them, which I know they're super enjoying, and so am I. And again, this is something I haven't had before and I'm really appreciating, and it's literally my dream come true to spend every hour of the day with my dogs. So whilst we're at home with nowhere to go, nothing to do but to spend time with each other, now is the time to appreciate that more than ever. So one thing I'm seeing a lot of at the moment, and something that makes me so happy, is people expressing themselves more and not shying away from opportunities during lockdown. One of my best friends is close to completing her yoga challenge that she set herself at the beginning of lockdown. Another is running nearly every day. Another one of my friends set up an Instagram account based around anxiety to help people through this very difficult time. A lot of my friends are actually still working and are amazing in finding the motivation to still do that every day whilst at home. And another one is insanely smashing her YouTube fitness business. And I've started my YouTube channel that, to be honest, I've wanted to do for well over a year now. Kept putting it off due to so many excuses such as timings, work, you know, not being confident enough, everything like this. However, I've now done it and I'm, what, 10 videos in, and I'm so happy. All these things have been a product of lockdown and things we wouldn't have done if we weren't presented with this opportunity. If this isn't something to be super positive about, then I really don't know what is. So I put on my Instagram yesterday, I don't know if anyone saw it, a question asking what people had been up to during lockdown. So I'm just going to read out a few of those as well, because so many people are doing such amazing things. So I wanted just to share with you some other things that people are getting up to and things they have achieved during lockdown that has been the one main positive highlight for them. So somebody said, one of my friends obviously, speaking to you every day is their positive to come out of lockdown. So that's lovely. See, these times like this allows you to really reconnect with your friends, even virtually, and just speak to them without having to worry about work or worry about doing things. You can literally just chat to your friends all day, every day, and obviously that is such a huge positive. So I agree with that one as well. Somebody else said weekly barbecues. Again, absolutely amazing. We are also having weekly barbecues, so it's just another thing to enjoy. The weather here is absolutely amazing, so get out the barbecue if you can and enjoy it. Learning to code. So obviously this is a skill. Skills are amazing to learn and something we can all do during lockdown. So if there's anything you have wanted to do for a while, get on it and do it now. Somebody else said getting to run on the roads. So whilst the roads aren't busy, it's perfect to go running, feeling safe, not have loads of people around constantly. So again, another real positive that has come out of lockdown. So they're just a few of the things that people have been getting up to, and it's not all negative, no matter what the news says. Obviously, it's very devastating what is going on, but we're trying to focus on the positives in this video. So this brings me on to my last point, which is a whole new level of appreciation. So I have personally learned a whole new level of appreciation for my family, for my friends, for my animals, for my home, for where I live, the surroundings around me, the small things in life, and of course the big things in life. You know, they're saying you don't know what you've got until it's gone. Sadly, a lot of people are probably experiencing this right now, and I just never want to live a life with regrets and wishing I'd done something, wishing I'd said something. So this whole new level of appreciation for me is such a big positive that has come out of lockdown. We don't know what we've got until it's gone, but I think we shouldn't ever let it get to that stage without fully appreciating it. So my advice would be to not take anything for granted. Don't let the small things turn into much bigger things. To take a moment every day and appreciate 1, 2, 3, 10 things that you are grateful for that day, and start a gratitude list so that you can look back on all the amazing things you have in your life right now and feel super happy and positive about everything in your life. So these are just my top 5 things that I've realised to come out of lockdown for me. Obviously, please do let me know everything positive that's happened in your life over the last few weeks. And things that you have achieved in this time. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.